channel. So if you're excited about this show and if you're if you want to catch it, make sure you tune back in here today at noon. Oh, we got our first message. It's from Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Anthony. Oh, Anthony. Anthony. He's a big boy. He can speak for himself. Oh, Anthony. What's up, everybody? Debbie, Teresa, Anthony, Amy. Hello, Amy. Hey, Stukes. What's up, everybody? Got a good shot of the garden here. It's looking beautiful. Jonah, Anthony, everything is going good. Thank you for asking. I took a nice hike this morning with Rogan. We walked the property and saw a dead owl. I'm assuming it just died of old age. You know, it was just sitting in a tree and just fucking died. Fell on the ground. So it's like a small owl, but it's full grown, you know. One of those, it's like a gray owl. Yeah, so I saw that. We got all kinds of death happens out here in the fucking woods all the time, man. Kind of sucks. I've already contacted Stef Zamorano with the link to the Zoom room. Who knows? She could just pop in right now and surprise us, you know, which she'd be more than welcome to. Karsten, I got your question for Steph about whether or not it's harder for a woman to secure a gig as a stand-up comic. I thought that was a fantastic question for her, bro. Good job on that. Thank you for tweeting that at Nay's Garden, as I asked you guys to do if you had a question. Karsten went ahead and did it. So thank you for that. That's a shame. Yeah, I know. All right, Jonas, Stukes, Karsten, Teresa, Day. Everything's got to die at some point, though, right? Like fucking Herman Cain. So, if you're upset about the Herman Cain death, you might want to turn off the show and never come back ever again. Yeah, I have a serious problem with people who deny science. People like Donald Trump, flat earthers, people who say that masks don't help with COVID, people who say, you know, that you shouldn't vaccinate your children, anti-vaxxers, and there's so much more to that. And granted, I understand that people have lost their children from a vaccine. I know that. Hey, man, I know. It doesn't help everybody. I know. It's just like cannabis. Cannabis isn't for everybody either. But let's say you have a child, and we have a trendy, I think, that lost a child due to a vaccine, or at least that's what she says. And, you know, I understand that anecdotal situation, and I understand that there's thousands of those situations. But what you need to remember is that there's millions of people who benefit from vaccines. And that's just, unfortunately, weighing the options and going with what's best. Now, is it better that the one or the few thousand kids that die from these vaccines don't get the vaccinated and those few live, and then the millions all get smallpox and measles and die? Kanye West is a flat earther. Kanye West also thinks that God needs to be brought back into schools. It's fucking hilarious. Rogan, stop it. Come here. Let me sit down here. Come here. He's scratching his ear. I want to help him. Come here, you. Let me see what we got going on. Come here. Let me look. Okay, let me look at this. It doesn't take so long now that I know what I'm doing. I could do this pretty quick. And I know this time. I just don't want you scratching, mister. I know right where it itches you too, right there, right? Okay, now, that looks a lot better. Why are you such a good boy? Why are you such a good boy? Huh? Why are you such a good boy? You stay right there. No, don't do that. I still gotta put the olive oil in there. His ears are getting better. Putting olive oil in his ears every day And it seems to be having a really good effect, killing these mites. Good.
Drop the olive oil in your ear, make it feel better, and kill those mites. Yeah. I'm gonna kill all those mites.
Good boy. All right, sorry about that. To some people, because of this, they think it's fake. Well, I understand. You guys, let me go wash my hands really quick. I'm sorry. I understand you not wanting to talk to those people. You know, I celebrate when one of them dies. Now, let me say that louder so you can hear me. I celebrate when an anti-science person dies. I celebrate. I like to rub it in their faces, you know? I like to dance a little jig. A little river dance. Fucking Herman Cain is dead. Fucking anti-science fucking piece of shit. It makes me dance. Makes me happy. Because I knew it was going to happen. And I told you guys it was going to happen. And I said, you know, when any of these motherfuckers that are out there in public telling people not to wear masks drops dead, I'm going to dance a jig over it. So you might be watching the wrong show if this upsets you. You might be watching the wrong show if my celebration of a fucking moron's death bothers you. You're watching the wrong guy, and you're a pussy. Get the fuck off my live stream. If you're offended, get the fuck off my live stream. I don't want you here, you know, at all. Hey. I better put some fucking paint oil in his ear now because he's still scratching. I know you're still itching. I know. Here, maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Let me know if that helps, okay? I gotta put paint oil on top of the olive oil. I hope that helps. Hey! What is it, buddy? No. No. It's still scratching. I don't know which part of the ear it is that's bothering him. That right there? Put it in there. Down inside there. It's bleeding down there a little bit too. Where's the freaking Q-tips at, man? I need them. God bless America. Here they are. Rogie, stop it. Come here. I'm gonna fix it. Come here. Come on. I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. He's got something down in his ear canal that's bothering him. There. How's that? Does that get it? We get it? Yeah, I know. It feels better, doesn't it? How's that feel? Is that good? Was it itching you? Kissy. You better? No? Okay, it's still. Let me see. Come here. Let me just do a little bit more. Come here. It's so much easier if you pick your head up for me. You know that? There we go. There's some right there. Why you weaseling? There, how's that? Does that feel better? I'm getting all that shit out of there. Does that feel better? It's not even about religion. Hey, man, this isn't even about religion. There's a lot of religious scientists out there. No, this is about anti-science. I mean, if people didn't believe in science because of religion, this country never would have been built. Everybody was a fucking Christian, you know? Hey, Rogan, stop it, buddy, stop it. Let me clean it. You don't scratch it. All right? You stop scratching it and let me clean this out. Okay? Is that it? He's miserable, man. I'm gonna have to really work on his ears today. They don't look bad, but it must be down in there. going crazy right now. It's driving me crazy. Rogan, stop. Stop. You're driving me crazy. All right? Fucking A, man. Are you good? I'm gonna keep cleaning it until it finishes. I really want to finish saying what I'm saying here, though. God damn it. Rogan, come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Rogan, stay. You can't fix it by scratching it with your frickin' sharp-ass claws. You know, you gotta let me clean it. It's the only thing that's gonna work. Until we find a spot that's driving you crazy. And it's got big ears, man. It could be anywhere in there. Stay. No, stay right here. Stay. Stay. Good boy, good boy. Okay, stay right there. Get that paint oil all over the ear, okay? I know. I know. How's that feel? Does that feel better? Does it feel better? Let me just clean a little bit more. Maybe we'll get lucky and I will get that thing, whatever it is that's driving you crazy. Okay, how's that? Is it better? What? No? Still? I think he's back to normal. I think. We'll see. Anyhow, Kanye's trying to divide the black votes to help Trump win the election. It's not going to work. Black people aren't that easily fooled, obviously. Replying to, I mean, he's a moron. Who wants to follow him? You know? Does not upset me. Good. Darwin Award. Stephen Yone, good morning. Hey, Enoch, be sure you're smelling Beasel's ears to be sure the olive oil isn't going rancid. Where'd he go? I gotta keep my eye on him. I want to keep my eye on you so you're not ripping your ears up, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't want to let you go outside. Hey, Johnny. Suck my dick. You're blocked from my live stream, and you get to miss out on the Stef Zamorano interview. They just shot a cop at Chicago Police Department. Wow. Debbie. Hey, Debbie. I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm going to start replays the trending as they were starting from January 2019. I believe you're talking Watch Trump will try to extend the election. Oh, you're going to try to find that? He'll try to delay the election? Yeah. Nobody listens or watches Alyssa Milano anymore. Psh, unreal. Or something similar. Karsten, Rogan, Nay wants to help. Meanwhile, you should know this. Poor Beazle. Good morning. Brian. Hey, Brian. Brad, get Revolution for ear mites. Revolution. Ear mites are a bitch to get rid of without it. Okay, Revolution. I need to write that down. Revolution, because I forgot what you had told me, and I didn't know who had told me. All right. Samsung. Okay, here we go. Revolution for ear mites. Okay. Thank you so much for telling me again, Brad. Thank you. Let me make sure I saved that. Yeah, I saved it, right? Yeah, Revolution for ear mites. Okay, Debbie. Yes, they go deep. Maybe drip a few drops of the oil in deep. Ah, yeah, okay. Gonna do a dab first, then wrap a large for my dome. What's that? Dab, heating. Rogan, cheers. Smoke along. A little nice shot. I'm afraid I might have microbial contaminants on my cannabis. Yes. Yeah, Greg, stop obsessing, bro. You're fucking obsessing. Kevin Vaught, Susan Baker. Okay, cool. We're all caught up. Excellent. So, let's get back to what the conversation was, which is, look, he's happy now. I'm so glad. I filled his ear up with trendy pain oil. He's all happy and playing, and he's not worried about his ear, and that makes me happy. I dance jigs on the show when people die that base their lives, base their occupations on fake science and on making other people miserable. Okay? When Nancy Grace dies, I'll dance a jig. When Newt Gingrich dies, I'll dance a jig. When Donald Trump dies, I'll dance a jig. When anybody in Donald Trump's family dies, I'll dance a jig. You know, when Barack Obama dies, I'll dance a jig. When anybody in his family dies, I'll dance a jig. And I'll laugh and I'll laugh and I'll laugh. You know, when anybody tells America that masks don't work and that you should all go and attend a Trump rally and not worry about it, and then they drop dead like Herman Cain did, I'm going to dance a jig. And I'm going to laugh and I'm going to laugh and I'm going to laugh. And if you disagree with my joyousness and you disagree with my celebration, then we can't be friends. Okay? If you can't celebrate the death of somebody that's, as far as I'm concerned, it's like Adolf Hitler died. You know, it's somebody responsible for the deaths and or trying to be responsible for the deaths of thousands, if not millions of people. Because he doesn't want to study, because he doesn't want to learn, because he doesn't want to look at science. So we can't be friends. You know, if you can't indulge me and allow me my moment of joy, if you can't celebrate with me that this fucking douchebag has keeled over and is now worm food where he deserves to be because he was publicly telling people that they should all be like him and not wear masks and go to Trump rallies. Too bad. I don't fucking give a fuck about you, and you can leave right now. That's how I feel, and I'm not hiding my feelings from anybody. And guess what happened today? I said something really nasty on Twitter about Howard Cain, about I'm going to dance a jig, and ha, 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 ha. And then I went over to the thread to see what other people were saying, and every other post was just like mine. So for all of you little pussies out there that are watching this little tiny section of the internet, and you're getting offended by my little fucking opinion on this thing, guess what? You're way fucking outnumbered. There's a lot of people who agree with me out there. And we're laughing and we're laughing and we're laughing. And he deserves and his family deserves and they all fucking deserve all the misery that COVID and not wearing a mask and not social distancing can get you. All right? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to dance a little jig again because I'm so happy. I'm fucking so happy. I'm fucking happy that fucking Herman Cain is dead. I'm glad you're dead, Herman Cain. I'm glad you're fucking dead. I'm doing my best fucking dance moves right now just because you're dead. If I could piss, shit, and spit on your grave, I would do it right now too. You're a fucking piece of shit. So fucking happy you're dead. Everyone like you needs to fucking die, you fucking dinosaur. I'll be dancing all fucking day, man. Hi, Cheryl, how are you? I'm glad you agree with me. Feels good to have that support. But, I want you guys to realize this is how I feel. You don't have to feel the same way I feel, but you should totally support me in my feelings. You should understand that Herman Cain and everyone under the Trump administration, they're all monsters. Okay, they don't care if your children live or die. They're trying to send your kids to school. They don't care if your parents die. They don't care if you fucking die. All they're worried about is the optics of how they appear so that they can get your vote in this next election that's coming up. They don't even get that. They don't even realize that all they have to do is the right thing and that would win them the election. It is the reddest of all red flags that you should ever see is the fact that these people are doing the wrong thing to try to win your vote. They're not doing the wrong thing to try to save lives, man. They're doing the wrong thing to try to win your vote. That's the leadership you want? Hey, man, I'm not supporting Joe Biden either. But all I'm saying, this motherfucker and his administration should all drop dead of COVID. All of them. And I will dance, and I will dance, and I will dance. I might even come up with some new dance moves. You know? I might even throw in the fucking wave and shit. Fucking breakdance. So you, all of you, should all be celebrating too. You should all be happy that this man is dead. I know you've all been indoctrinated to never celebrate death. I know you've been indoctrinated by social constructs and humanity. It tells you, oh, no, it could happen to you, you can't celebrate. When you're watching a movie and the bad guy dies a horrible death at the end of the movie, you celebrate, you cheer, don't you? It's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. Don't be indoctrinated to think that you can't celebrate death, okay? You can and you should, so that all of the other Herman Cain bots out there, all the other people who are sad that he died and they don't understand it and they're not getting it and they don't wear their masks and they don't want their freedom infringed upon, they should get your message too. And they should see your little dances that you do. All right? Dance a little jig. Be like me. Celebrate it. Don't be scared of the constructs of society that tell you you can't celebrate when a douchebag dies. Oh, you can celebrate it, and you can celebrate it right here with me. If I had a fucking birthday cake for the first birthday of Herman Cain's death, I'd be the first one to cut a big fucking slice out of it, take a giant bite out of it, and laugh and laugh and laugh. Implications. That man ran for president of the United States. The man who thought that implications was pronounced implications. What the fuck is an impl? What the fuck is an impl? Implications? I mean, when I heard him say implications, I was like, oh man, this guy should not be president of the United States. He didn't even learn how to speak. If he didn't learn how to speak, then it goes to say something about what's going on inside his brain too. Right, Cobra Dad. I am so glad that your son is making a very sober decision, a very logical and sober decision that someone like Herman Cain didn't have the faculties to figure out on his own. Hey man, maybe don't go to the fucking, maybe don't go out in public, maybe wear a mask. No, he couldn't figure that shit out. He was too busy licking Donald Trump's salty ball sack. Donald Trump was he was so happy to have Herman Cain there standing next to him because he could call him his African American friend. He was a puppet. He was a tool being used by Donald Trump, a tool. And he got exactly what he fucking deserved. And I hope he suffered. And I hope it was hard to breathe. And I hope it was painful. And I hope it was fucking lengthy. I hope it took a really long time. And I hope he fucking suffered. You're like, oh, well, you can celebrate his death, but you can't wish suffering on him. Oh, yeah, I can. He's wished suffering on every single human that was exposed to him trying to say that you don't need to wear a mask in public. Yeah, he fucking deserves all the suffering because he was doling it out. Anybody want to disagree with me? I don't recommend you pipe up now. All right? Because you're wrong and I'm right. Herman Cain didn't deserve to live. I'm glad he's dead, and the world should celebrate his death. The world should celebrate every time someone that's an anti-masker or that's saying that COVID isn't real, when they die of COVID, the world should celebrate and be like, there's a lot of people on Twitter saying natural selection, natural selection, natural selection. Only the strongest survive. Only the smart ones are going to live. Oh, boy, is that true. Oh, boy, is that fucking more true now than ever before. This literally is natural selection, and the fucking idiots are getting taken. And they're not going to be missed. They're not going to be missed. I'll keep celebrating the shit. And if, like I said, if you guys are feeling uncomfortable about this or whatever, you're watching the wrong guy. You're definitely watching the wrong guy. You're not going to like my show. Okay? Because this is how it goes, man. I call that shit how I see it. And nobody stops me and nobody tells me different. Maybe that's why you watch this show. Oh, is he scratching his? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. No scratching on the ear. What? Which one is it large? Wait, what's this? What's this? Is that it right there? What's that? Is that better? No, no. Is that it? Is that the spot? Every time I get this one spot, his leg starts going. I think I found the spot. Is that it? How's that? How's that? Is that better? Yeah. Is that better, buddy? How is that? Teresa, thank you for telling me. You better? You better? You better? Can I get kissy? Oh, kissy. Hey, Liz. Oh, he's still scratching it, man. Brogy. Oh, God. I think it's fucking way down in there. Poor doggy, man. I still have a few Q-tips left out here, so. Ugh, man. Non-stop. He's in non-stop agony right now. I gotta get way down in there, I'm afraid. He had blood on his hands. If not, well, then we have different meanings. What's going on? Just Liz, Karsten. Well, pre-show details and rants. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry. Oh no, no. He's priority. I got to take care of those ears. I don't want him scratching his fucking ear. Thank you. But now he's 18. I'm not legally responsible for sending him to school. Well, I'm glad he's making the right decision. Hello, Cobra Dad. Hello, Karsten. What's popping? 100 messages. Debbie, I know you hate vets, but it might... I don't hate vets. Who said I hate vets? These mites are resistant like sperm. They are down where you can't reach. I hate when people say shit that's not true. Debbie, I never said I hate veterinarians. Fucking wanted to be one when I was a kid. I worked for one for years. People are trying to ask what were Herman's other health problems. These people will find every excuse to make some. Oh, who fucking cares? Looking, I don't care how many other health problems the man had. He didn't die until he went to a Trump rally and caught fucking COVID. Then he died. You can make your own assumptions, but it doesn't matter if he died from COVID or not. I'm glad he's dead. I don't care if he got hit by a fucking Mack truck. Any of them motherfuckers in the Trump cabinet, anybody that supports Donald Trump blindly and agrees with this fucking COVID nonsense that, you know, masks don't work and all that. I don't give a fuck how you drop dead, motherfucker. You're an idiot. You know? How are you going to support that man now? God, you're a fucking moron. No, because I never said that about vets, Debbie. It pissed me off, Debbie. Yeah, I started out at cleaning cages and moved up to vet tech and decided, nah, I can't fucking do this shit. There's no way. All right, let me wash my hands one more time. I'll be right back. So he's cleaning his ears. I'm so glad he's resting now. Vet hater. Oh, it's funny. I wonder where Debbie's getting this idea that I hate veterinarians all of a sudden. Yeah, I hate people that dedicate their lives to saving animals. I fucking hate those people. I'm sure I've said it a million times on this show. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Why are you clamming up? Why aren't you explaining yourself? I'm sorry for America and all my friends there. What happens there at moment is unbelievable. Yeah, he's resting now. I put a lot of trendy paint oil in that ear, man. And I got way down in there, and there was just this one little fleck down there. I suggested it a while ago, not trying to upset you, just help. Yeah, I don't remember that response. You know, I may have been fucking with you, Debbie. I may have been joking around, but I have nothing but respect for those people, man. Nothing but respect. And they do charge too much money for what they do. It's very expensive. But hey, man, people are paying it. So, you know, you got to save your dogs. They do take advantage. They definitely charge way more than they should. How's everybody on this fine Thursday? Hey, Butch, how are you? Welcome to the show. We're just getting excited because in just 2 hours, we got Stef Zamorano coming on. Why would I make it up? I don't know. I don't know why you would say I hate veterinarians and that I said they were money grabbers. I don't know. You're the one that said it, so you're gonna have to tell us why you made it up. But one thing's for sure, I don't hate veterinarians. I don't think those words have ever come out of my mouth. I hate veterinarians. I don't think I've ever said those words. I mean, shit, I spent $500 on a puppy package for this dog when I first got him at the veterinarian, and they gave me a great deal. You get all the shots, you get the spay or the neuter, you get You get checkups, you get medications, you get it all. It's all covered, man. They do everything for like the first 6 months or something. It's just $500, and then you get to go to the vet like 4 or 5 times. And I thought it was a fantastic deal, especially considering that we are out in the middle of nowhere. There's a lot of people here with a lot of animals, but there aren't a lot of veterinarians. You know? So I'm sure that shit's more expensive out here where I live than where you guys are, like in the cities and shit. Yeah, me too. All right, let's get high. This is my first bowl of the morning. And I want to just smoke it and say, um, fuck Herman Cain, you anti-science fucking piece of shit. I'm glad you're dead. And I hope that these ashes land on your grave and cloud your fucking name. Fuck you. I love that not a single person has come in and tried to defend Herman Cain. I love that. It's like I don't feel like fighting or arguing with anybody today. You know, I really can't. I got to save my voice for this interview that's coming up in 2 hours. But, you know, Herman Cain put up a tweet a few months back saying that there was no second wave and that people were you know, making something of nothing. Oh God! And people found that tweet and are like they're retweeting it, saying, "Well, this tweet aged well." Oh man, they're rubbing it in. You know, it's like Twitter rubs salt in the wounds because a lot of people on Twitter are just like me. A lot of us are fed up, and we want to voice that disgust that we have. Oh, whatever it is, whether you went and saw a movie and the ending sucked, or you know it's a politician, or it's some kind of a social issue that you have. Twitter's a great place for all of it, you know. And to see the tweet that Alyssa Milano put up this morning, you guys would fucking die. For those of you who don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read it to you. I think you guys are gonna get such a fucking kick out of it. You know, I understand narcissism. I do. I understand when you're self-centered, and I understand when you're egotistical. You know, I have some of that. When you're selfish, I have a lot of that. You know, I understand narcissism. You know, and I understand people not meaning shit to you. You know, and it's all about you, 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 you. I understand that. You know, been there, done that. Somebody held a mirror up to me, you know, a long time ago, and I was able to see myself. It took me a long time to try to bust out of that narcissism. Narcissism sucks. But the thing about being someone who can call themselves a narcissist or someone who's recovering from narcissism is you see it really quickly in other people. And it like the way Jimmy Dore, I saw this tweet from Alyssa. I was like, you couldn't possibly be more. Oh, tweets and replies probably here. Dude, I wish it was just all under one. So stupid to have tweets and then tweets and replies. Somebody's getting a bong hit in their honor. And it's Teresa King. Thank you, Teresa. I can't find Alyssa Milano. I can't find her. Hold on a second. I can't even find the search. Here it is. Alyssa Milano. There she is. Okay. She's got 3.7 million followers. And I got to say, you would think a Hollywood actress would have more than 3.7 million followers. I mean, I'm serious. If I was in the movies, I think I'd have more than 3 million fucking followers. Okay, where's her tweet at? So, just so you all know, Alyssa Milano had some kind of a breakdown last night, or she was on Adderall. I think she was on Adderall, seriously. But I've never done Adderall, but I've snorted cocaine, and I heard they're very similar. And I know somebody that does Adderall all the time, and he looks like he's on cocaine. But this is... This is the tweet. It's fucking amazing. And understand that Joe Rogan is the #1 podcaster in the world. He's been recognized by corporations that have paid him $100 million to contract him to broadcast from their social media platform. And here you have this stupid little twat cunt bitch from Hollywood who's always blah, 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 blah. Oh, Biden, 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 Biden. Oh, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton, Hillary Clinton. She's one of those, right? And then she wants to know why it's fathomable that we live in a world where Joe Rogan's podcast has triple the listeners as mine. Dear God. Can anyone say narcissist? Does anyone understand what a narcissist looks like? And how funny is it that her little profile avatar shows her with a little bullhorn on it too? Isn't that funny? What is Adderall? Adderall is like a legal form of cocaine, basically. See, Megsy, you saying, did you see my comments? That's a narcissistic statement. You understand that? You're so concerned that I see your comments. That's narcissistic of you. You're really worried about yourself right now, aren't you? This is exactly what we're talking about. Don't fall into that trap. You know? Don't act like a child and fuck yourself. Alyssa Milano thinks that everyone should be listening to her. Alyssa Milano thinks that the whole world should hear her words in support of Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden. You should go see some of her tweets. She's a fucking psycho cunt. And she thinks that there should be more people watching her podcast instead of Joe Rogan, the fucking god of podcasting. the man who owns all podcasts, she thinks that she deserves more because she's making more sense. Hey, man, last I checked, Joe Rogan wasn't even like spewing political bullshit. He's just asking other people for their opinions and having discussions with people. And maybe that's why more people want to listen to him instead of this dumb cunt. This dumb cunt. I just thought I'd interact. I hate narcissistic people. I know. I'm interacting with all of you. I'm reading. It's just like Enoch said. I read, and even though I don't read it out loud, I'm reading what you're saying, guys. Don't think that what you said is so important that I had to read it out loud. Okay, Megsy, please. Please. I'm reading everything. And like Enoch said, do you see my eyes darting back and forth? Do you see my eyes going like this? You guys are funny. Nay sees all. Nay is all seeing, all reading of all messages on his chat. See, and I have no problem calling Alyssa Milano a twat, cunt, bitch, pedophile. I don't know what else I can call her. Is there anything worse? Oh, a narcissistic, cunt, twat, bitch, pedophile. There might be an anagram in there somewhere. There's no vowels. Kind of makes it hard. You can add your own vowels, though, when you're doing that sort of thing. Isn't she old news? Unreal. I remember watching her as a kid. Joe Rogan is greater than Alyssa Milano. David Aaron Espona. What did she delete it? No, this is a live shot. It's still up on the internet. But I have a feeling she's going to delete it. You know, when she comes down off of her Adderall fucking stupor and she starts reading like the first 3 comments that people have left for her, I mean, for her to leave that up, she's just been seriously checked by Twitter. She got Twitter checked. And I don't mean a blue check either. That's kind of witty, huh? That's the kind of thing I should tweet. Alyssa Milano just got Twitter checked, and I don't mean the blue kind either. Ouch. Oh, the word ouch at the end of that just makes it perfect. Just muted her for me. I can't find it. Replying, Karsten Cloud, thanks. What are you on Twitter as, Nay? I got to go follow you. Liz King, I am Nay's Garden on Twitter. Nay's Garden on Twitter. Thank you for asking. Okay. So I just checked my message to Stef. I don't have to tell her anything else. I worded it perfectly. It's exactly what I needed to say to her. And Oh, thanks, David C. Baker. I appreciate it. Can you guys believe that? Herman Cain, Alyssa Milano. It's fucking what a crazy day to wake up to this shit. Do you know that someone posted that Herman Cain died, and I said, don't tease me. You got a link? Don't tease me now. And she came right back with a fucking link. But not before I had already sourced it out myself. I immediately Googled that shit. It came right up. Herman Cain dead. Goes to Trump rally, catches COVID, and dies. It's all over the fucking internet. Did I reply to Alyssa? Yes, I just replied to Alyssa. Uh-huh. Ooh, Greg Foster just liked my tweet. Thank you, Greg. I'm your first follower. I'm Greg Foster's first follower. He's already working that shit. Look at that. Bam. Bam. Teresa, I got to do a bong rip for you. You know that? You know, I sent a tweet to Ron Placone, and Teresa's the only person who liked it. I figured that all of you guys should be following both Ron Placone and Nays Garden by now, and y'all should have seen that tweet, but nobody liked it. You know, I saw Kyle Kalinske put up a tweet today. It had been up for 1 minute when I saw it. He already had fucking, I think it was 350 likes. And I had seen it. It was only been up for 60 seconds. Understand this, guys. People are not reading those tweets first. They're liking them first, then they're reading them, because that's how you support somebody. If you read something that I put up and you don't understand it, you're not going to hit like because you're like, I don't know what this is about. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, I don't want that. I want you to like every single tweet that I put up, just like Kyle Kalinske's followers do. Okay? That's what I want you guys to do, man. This is why I need you guys on Twitter, to blindly support, to boldly go where no audience has gone before. It's space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. It's 5-year mission to boldly go where no man has gone before. Liz King followed me. I'm following you back, Liz. Thank you. Okay. Great. We took care of that. God, this is so funny. I'm so funny that Herman Cain is dead. I'm just laughing and laughing and laughing. I am just laughing and laughing and laughing. And I can't stop laughing. You know, don't let society control you. Don't let society bottle up your joy when someone like him dies. All right? Don't let society tell you how you're allowed to react, how you're allowed to respond, how society deems is the appropriate response for you. Be like me, okay? Be strong, be brave, okay? And live your lives and let people know that this son of a bitch, this cunt motherfucker, this twat fucking pedophile, Herman Cain is worm food, and you're happy for it. And you're laughing and you feel love for the whole world, because every time someone like him dies, it means there's more love for people and less hate and ignorance in existence. It's a good thing, man. We want these people to drop dead. I wish death on all of them. If you have a problem with me wishing death on anybody, you're a little cunt pedophile and you need to get the fuck off my live stream. All right, you little cunt pedophile, get off my live stream. Okay, you're thinking like an indoctrinated child that believes in Santa Claus. Okay, you were told that celebrating someone's death was bad, and you believed it. You were told that Santa Claus was coming down your chimney and bringing you presents, and you fucking believed it. It feels comfortable for you. You were told that there's an Easter bunny that somehow magically lays eggs, puts them in a basket, hides them around the yard for you, and you believed it. You were told that Jesus existed, you believe that, and you were told that he died for your sins, and you fucking bought that one too. So it's time to grow past all that bullshit and celebrate with me. Be happy. And don't be scared. And let these motherfuckers know that we're glad every time one of them drops dead, and that we will puke, we will vomit on their graves. All over his fucking grave. Oh, here, let me wash that off with some of my urine. Oh, here, let me get some of that urine off with my fucking human shit. You guys, I'm not a bad person. Society is bad. You need to learn there's a total disconnect. And it's society is disconnected with me, not the other way around. A lot of you guys see it for what it is. A lot of you guys know. You're like, man, this guy fucking nails it. I'm scared to act like him. I don't feel comfortable. But goddamn, it really makes a lot of sense. Of course it does. Who was the last person that died that we fucking celebrated on here? And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed and I danced and I danced. Who was that? Does anybody remember? See, if they don't know how you really feel, you know, if Herman Cain doesn't realize that we're all dancing on his fucking grave, then he's going to continue pushing this anti-mask lie that Donald Trump started. What's going to make them change? What's going to change the behavior of people that think that you shouldn't, that your freedoms are being subverted by being told that you need to wear a mask? Number 83, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Mailed Milano a bag of excrement. Sticks. So we celebrate today. We celebrate the deaths of people who don't understand science. Okay? We celebrate their deaths. We laugh at their deaths so that when there's another motherfucking cunt, twat, pedophile, child fucker that's out there that is going around telling, you know, people like Charlie Kirk that are going around telling people that masks don't work, that this is all a conspiracy, or that, you know, that 150,000 deaths is no big deal. Let them know that when they accidentally step in front of a bus, theirs graves is going to be the next one that gets shat upon and vomited on. Let them know. And maybe they'll step down off of their high horses, the Sean Hannitys and the Tucker Carlsons out there, you know, and maybe they'll actually look at science instead of at their dear leader, Donald Trump. And that's what it is. You got Donald Trump here and you got science over there. And there is a vast gulf between the two. There's no, it's not like a fine line, man. That's nice to know, thank you. Because we need more cat food. If there's one thing we need, it's more cat food and dog food. How's it going? It's going good, brother. I wonder which channel you're coming in on, 83. But you see, I've changed the name to Nay's Garden. There should be like, you know, I think I've changed the name to about 10 channels or more that all say Nay's Garden. We're broadcasting everywhere, not just YouTube. And today at noon, we've got Stef Zamorano. She will be on the show. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to have her on. She's from the Jimmy Dore Show. She's a stand-up comedian, and she's also a character actress. I want to save it for the show later, but literally, she's such a great character actress that I was seeing her play characters, and I didn't even recognize her. So I can't wait to bring her on here, because that's my thing, man. I like playing, playing characters on here. And I just love when somebody can do that, Like that Kit Boga guy. I still want to find out if that's his voice or if it's got to be a fucking computer generated thing. I wonder what it is. Voice changing software? I wonder what that is. Nays Garden. Yeah, Nays Garden on YouTube. Nays Garden everywhere now. I have to go to Instagram and change the name to Nays Garden. Make sure it says that. Because it's like Nays Garden with a Nays Garden show or with an apostrophe or something. I want them all to be the same. He don't need help. Trump will win. And the Democrats can kill of each other then. Lol. Okay, Jarrett Cole. David C. Baker, 11 over 2 hours away. I'm excited. Oh, 1.5 hours away. I got you. East Coast, 3 p.m. Yes, Teresa. Just a moment. Just 1 second. Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment, please. And just a moment. Just a moment, please. Wait a moment. Could you wait a moment, please? Wait a moment. Just a moment, please. Wait a moment. Just a moment. Can you wait a moment? So I'm going to have to end the show, and we're going to start another one at noon. So you guys make sure you come back, okay? We're going to be here in just an hour and a half, like David C. Baker said. No law regarding cannabis. And please visit Nays Garden. That's naysgarden.com. That website will be improved, but it's got a lot of great shit on it now. I know a lot of you don't go to it, so go check it out. And get on Twitter. Get a Twitter account. If you have a question for Stef, tweet it at Nays Garden. And if I find it, if I see it, not only will I read it, but I'll tell her who it came from. Like Karsten's question. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Here's your 20-second wave brought to you by Stef Zamorano, the Miserable Liberal, on Twitter. Go follow Miserable at Miserable Lib on Twitter. At Miserable Lib on Twitter. That's Stef Zamorano. She will be here in just an hour and a half. Next show, right here, Nays Garden. Bye, guys.